actually pays poetry, but that's neither here or there. I am Sabrina Fulton. On February the 5th, 1995, I gave birth to Trayvon Benjamin Martin. And on February 26, 2012, he became a memory I could hold. I am Leslie McSpadden. On May 20th, 1996, I gave birth to Michael Brown Jr. And on August 9th, 2014, the only way I could see his smile was in an 8x10 frame. If I would have known that you would have to walk, dress, or look a certain way just to go to the corner store, then maybe I could have prepared my sons and myself more. And I would be, instead of celebrating their lives, I could be celebrating their life's accomplishments. Fear is what was claimed to be just cause to leave me with this emptiness that I wake up to every morning and lie with every night. Fear, the opposite of faith. How am I to still have faith when fear seems to be the dominant power in determining one's fate? The hoodie they feared on a cold, rainy night, but the long black trench coat on a warm, sunny day was harmless or hardly any suspicion to anyone's sight. Their body physiques were intimidating, they said. So the best solution was to pursue and antagonize the big, tall teenage male, minding his own business, enjoying his treat he just purchased, clueless to the trick, who was hot on his trail with a mission to give him his only two options, death or jail. They expected my boys to go back in time to the Uncle Tom or cotton picking nigger era. But my sons did not acknowledge their right to remain silent, nor did they allow strangers to harass them because their blackness posed a threat. The officers, realizing they held no power and transferred no inferiority to the unarmed big black males, felt the need to make an example with releasing every bullet, the rhetorical fallacy of power growing in strength as my sons' bodies weakened and left with no other choice but to have their silence remained. The officers said they had no other options. While in other news, the long black trench coats opened fire, snatching multiple victims from their loved ones. But fear was not present for the long black trench coats, holding a large AK-47, pointing them all in their eyes. The long black trench coats were apprehended and are still sucking the same oxygen that abandoned my boys. The long black trench coats were pictured on the front covers of magazines with the caption "Geniuses" written under their airbrush profiles, while my boys, who held no criminal background, were pictured like mugshots. They fear what they can't understand, and they hate what it is they envy. Our culture is the most imitated, emulated, and duplicated. However, there can never be a replica of the original copy, no matter how many injection shots, pens, urban gear, or ghost-written verses laced on the track. Our culture is a revolution, and that is what they fear. They want us to hate our own identity, to pose their ideology about us on us. So now, we lock doors whenever we see a black male figure in our side or rearview mirror. They want us to fear ourselves so we can use that same just cause reason to destroy ourselves, to speed up their mission, to have us become fossils examined in museum exhibits. Will black males really become non-existent? I am Danielle Pace. On February 21st, 2003, I gave birth to Sean Michael Donato. On June 1st, 2007, I gave birth to Stephen Javon Smith II. How much truth should I reveal to two boys who get a thrill out of playing hide and go seek and karate chopping out each other's teeth? Should I tell them that the game of cops and robbers has now changed to cops and niggas and they can only play one role? Am I to still paint this pretty picture that they can be whatever, whoever it is they want to be, when I know the truth about the limitations they will have even if they act aligned to the poster image? Do I warn them of the struggle between breaking down the barriers of what society's perception is of them and their perceptions of themselves? How am I to tell them to fear no man but God, when every day I fear the world, and that one day on their route home, their great Arizona juice in a purple can will be mistaken for a black pistol ready to blast? What do us black mothers do to prevent our sons from resting under a tombstone too soon? What do we say? How do we raise a black man in society today? I call on the mothers of Martin Luther, Malcolm X, Fred Hampton, Medgar Evers. Tell us, what are we supposed to do? Our revolution needs to be televised. Because we're losing daily our one and only prize. And the fear is lying right within us black mothers' eyes as we beg and plead with you to please don't shoot.